I hear what you're saying, and I'm reading like the rest of the comments under your comment, and I get I get where you're coming from. I think as someone that kind of moves between being a content producer and a content consumer, so I'm on both ends of like consuming content, and on the other end of it, I also make content for the internet. As a content producer, I found that, or content creator, I found that when you have built a following and a base, right, what tends to happen is you build a community of trust, and whatever you say, a lot of the time, the people that you created with have a level of trust for you and in what you share, because a lot of the time, it's often like factual information to some extent, right? This is not to excuse what's going on, but this is where I'm coming. Like, I'm trying to give you like an overview of how I'm viewing this, right? So there's that level of trust that it's like most of the time when you say something, it's usually it resonates with your audience, or your audience has a certain level of understanding of what you're saying. And it's so often that the audience doesn't do the work of fact checking because they have a level of trust with the content creator, and that's where you kind of get this like cultish behavior where people then just want to be like, you know what I'm saying, they want to just believe what you're saying because often what you're saying is resonates with them and is truth for them, right? I do understand that, because that sometimes, literally, I made a video the other day, yesterday or the day before, and I was like, oh, this is what Xhosa people do when they wake up. That was a lie. But like this was a joke, but I'm just saying, like, the kind of audience that I know they'll get what I'm saying, and it will make it seem like it's the truth. You know what I mean? So there's that level of like trust and base, but obviously that was a joke. It wasn't like a serious like conversation that we were having, right? And on the other end of it, as a consumer, I can tell why that is. It can be detrimental, because then ingati, like, the word of the content creator is Bible. Like, there's no one that can go above and beyond that. And also, being a content creator myself, it's very difficult to look at what you've said, and you've said it so confidently, to be like, oh damn, I was wrong. So sometimes you'll be wrong, but then you won't come and be like, oh, actually, guys, I was wrong. You know what I mean? Because a content creator is someone that is a person and has an ego themselves, right? And it's not nice being wrong. It's not a lovely feeling. But I get what you're saying, and that's why it's onus is on you as a content consumer to then sit down with the facts that you've been presented. You've heard what the opinion of the content creator is, whether it's factual or not. You've heard it. Now you know what the facts are. So now you can discern. The ball is in your court. If you can see someone who's being told that they're being wrong, or they are wrong in a situation, and they themselves, even if they realize it, but they're not openly admitting that, yeah, I'm actually wrong in this situation, then now onus is on you to then figure out, oh, what am I believing? What am I choosing to go with the facts that have been presented? Are you going to wait for the person to say I'm wrong in what I'm saying, or are you just going to go with what this is? I'm not saying like don't hold content creators accountable, but I'm also offering, what I am trying to do is I'm offering another way to kind of look at it and adjust to it, because I'm being so honest with you, not everyone is going to come on the internet and be like, hey guys, I was wrong. Some people are just going to let it die down and then move on with their lives again. So what do you do about the information that you have been offered as a content consumer? Because I think a lot of the time we just place responsibility on content creators, not realizing that it is a two-way street, and both people have a sense of responsibility to kind of, I don't know, maybe I'm speaking from a point of privilege, because I do get to kind of move between being a consumer and a producer. I just want to hear what you guys think.